So it's now a few days after the World Cup was finished. England obviously went out to Argentina in unceremonious fashion. First of all, how do we feel about going out to Argentina in the fashion it happened?
It was embarrassing, wasn't it? Because it was there for the taking. And it was that old England syndrome again. I know Tuchel said it was not in the DNA to close the game down, win it properly. But it seemed embarrassing that we just went on the defence. I was talking to a guy from Brazil yesterday who said he was rooting for England, obviously, against Argentina. And he couldn't believe what he saw.
Right. I think the whole world was rooting. Post the Egypt game, where Egypt clearly had that game stolen from them. But the whole world was rooting for England, and it was deeply disappointing to see us just think that a one-goal lead against Argentina is somehow enough.
But the way that Argentina conducted themselves throughout the whole thing, it was an affront to everything decent and good in football, in my head.
But it was very, very, very much in tune with Infantino and with Trump. So very much in tune with the kind of horribly corrupt nature of American politics and of FIFA themselves.
And talking of Infantino, obviously now we've had the news that he wants to privatise and sell off the World Cup. How do you feel about that?
It's at the end of empires when corruption, they're not even trying to hide it now. And it's like, can you send us that central casting? Can you send us a Bond villain? Oh, that's amazing. Look at this guy here. He's perfect. So he's coming for him now, look.
Yeah.
To quote Hunter S. Thompson, if Infantino were any more fucking evil, he would glow in the dark.
No, he is evil. And what he's trying to do now is sell the World Cup. He's now claiming that he's been misrepresented, and that's not what he's trying to do. But it's exactly what he's trying to do. And he's trying to select his new best mate. He's going to do it for the Peace Prize, FIFA Peace Prize.
Yes, I don't know. Well earned.
Yeah, well earned. Yeah.
I was incandescent. I really was yesterday. Yeah. Absolutely furious.
I was watching the news last night, and it was like literally, I was just shaking my head, even though we know how corrupt they are and how sinister they all are, and how much they don't care about anybody's.
Oh, they literally leapfrogged themselves, didn't they?
Yeah, they turned themselves into something even more monstrous, just like that. Yeah, as soon as the World Cup's finished, which they pretty much ruined by letting Trump decide whether a player can carry on in the tournament or not. Which is, the more you say it out loud, the more ridiculous it is.
No, I mean it's so nasty as to be bordering on the comical.
Yeah.
Well, if you're a comedian, I don't know what you do anymore. You actually cannot satirise this shit.
Well,
no.
What Tim and I were saying earlier was that the whole thing, the whole fiasco, from the sending off that never happened through to today or yesterday with the selling off of the World Cup, it feels like a Chris Morris sketch. It feels like something out of Brasseye, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
It just feels like something that like a really kind of an ingeniously evil comic mind could think of.
Yeah, for the young kids, Brasseye was basically, they come up with a scenario which is so ludicrous, but kind of slightly believable in some way.
Noel Edmonds had kidnapped somebody and beheaded him or something.
Yeah.
You know,
Cake.
Or cake was a drug, which actually weirdly sounds quite convincing.
Yeah.
So no, we're in end days. No, it's just ridiculous. I mean, I refuse to be surprised by anything that happens now.
No, I think there's a good point. I can't remember his name now. The Scouse comedian, he made John Bishop. He said after Infantino had given Trump this Peace Prize, he said England should have just literally boycotted the whole thing and so should everybody else. And do you know what?
I think I agree with him.
If England had done that, or a nation had done that, I would have to say that is fair enough. It's just not worth us being in the World Cup if it's got to be a charade like that.
Can we just agree, though, that eventually it was great to see Spain win? And can we also just raise a glass to Egypt? Because I think Egypt and Spain,
not that they drink.
And that'll do. Yeah. That'll do on the World Cup. Thank you. So, Ben, I think you've got something to say to the listeners.
Yeah, please like, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon. And when I say subscribe, guys, it costs you nothing. It means the world to us. Take a few moments to do it, because honestly, it will help us enormously, and it will allow us to carry on making these things and sharing our ridiculous stories with you lot.
Well, bravo.
I agree.
Well done. I agree too.